At the roundtable today, we take a look at one business that is changing the paradigm for customer service by combining the unexpected. We take Tenacious and caring and put it together. Greg Mays with Premier Alliance Financial Companies joins us. Greg, so good to have you with us.
Great to be with you.
You're a financial advisor. I know the regulators are going to be watching this, and so you've got something that you need to tell the folks at home.
I have something that I need to read right now.
Yes.
All right, here it is. I am one of the owners of Premier Alliance Financial Companies and a financial advisor with ING Financial Partners, member SIPC. I offer securities and investment advisory services through ING Financial Partners. Premier Alliance is not a subsidiary nor controlled by ING Financial Partners. Now we can get started.
Okay, now we can get down to business, because we're not talking about the financial aspect, but when last time I saw you, you handed me a piece of paper that said...
This one right here.
Yeah, that said Tenacious Caring on it, and it talks about you, Greg Mays, and this idea. So let's talk about what this means, the new 21st century definition of customer service. How did you tap into the idea?
I hired a guy who came to see me and spent all day long with the most important people in my life in that room for 12 and a half hours. At the end of that 12 and a half hours of grueling, all about me and about my profession and my education and my experience, he said, I got it. You are tenacious and you are caring. And so that's your life's mission. That's what you ought to do.
And it's part advisor, part grizzly, all heart. So did something change about you coming out of that 12 and a half hours? Or
No.
was it just a more clear definition of who you are?
It's always been this way. But we didn't know how to define it. Now that it has a name, it has a focus, and then it keeps us in a groove. And now we're able to tell people, this is what you can anticipate, this is what you're feeling, this is what's going to happen. And we're having the time of our life. I'm having the best year of my career because we're focused. We know who we are and how to tell people.
And so often on this show, we talk about the importance of clarity and defining a number of things, defining the goals for a company. You're talking about actually defining who you are, understanding it completely. What are some of the results out of this?
The results are people know where we're going. They can anticipate what this is going to feel like. And I have people calling saying, I have a real problem. For example, just in the last week, I had 3 people call. One person that said, I believe I've been diagnosed with terminal cancer. What do I do? Well, that's when the caring comes in. But the tenacious comes in calling these financial institutions and finding out what they need to do. I had a person yesterday call me on the phone and say, Greg, my wife has just been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. What do I do? Well, then I take over. It's not about money. It's about doing what you can do because of your experience, your maturity, your education. It's just about doing everything that you're capable of doing. And it's a wonderful life.
What has it meant, we're friends. I've seen a dramatic change in just the passion that you bring to the job because you've laser focused in on what it is you do. So what kind of change has have your family members seen and your employees?
Well, the employees have seen a big change because we've all done it together. I call them the A-team. So now when we approach our customers, our coworkers, our friends, and our family, it's all the same message. It's tenacious and caring about everything we do.
Okay. And it's making a big difference for you.
Oh, now I know who my target audience is. It's people 50 and above who really appreciate tenacious and caring because I can help them right now deal with retirement or the fears of, I've got this money, how do I keep it?
What kind of look do you get when people see Tenacious Caring? Because they are really, in some ways, polar opposite. They just don't seem to go together.
Well, a financial advisor usually doesn't seem all that caring. So people do a double take. And then when they read Tenacious Caring, if they know me, they go, oh yeah, that's you. But then they see part advisor, part grizzly, all heart. It takes them just a moment, but then they realize this is what everybody in the world is looking for right now. Somebody to stand behind them, and someone to care. That's why we call it the 21st century customer service.
All right. Greg Mays, Premier Alliance Financial Companies, thank you so much for being with us today. Great
It's a pleasure.
information for business owners to put into practice in their business. And when business at its best returns, we go inside a local nonprofit to identify its challenge, most importantly, explore the solutions. Coming up next.